himself right now. Oh my god, down throw, nair, up tilt, nair, into the Kyle Gambit. A quick game here.
What a reroll! What a play! Oh my god!
Rose is taking possession, trying to get to the corner. Pinch play! Oh my god! They're just styling on him!
Oh my god! He picks one. What? Dude, we won it!
I said that. Oh my god. It is going down to the last man, and boom! T-shirt team takes the win.
A couple of people going mad. I swear they're rooting hard. So they might be big in the game.
Welcome back, CC Tiger fans, for another night of Smash Bros. I'm Luke, also known as Captain Fluke.
I'm Jaden, also known as Dwayne.
And tonight we'll see our CC Tigers take on Trinity, I believe. Battle of the Tigers tonight.
Yep, only seen 2 matches out of the Colorado College Tigers so far for SCAC. Have you seen 3? Or?
Nope, they're just 1-1. They're playing
Gotcha.
one match tonight against Trinity, and tomorrow they're playing another match against Austin, I believe.
Okay, so doubleheader coming up. They should be warm tomorrow. Tonight's
That's right.
the warm-up.
But yeah, as we said, they're 1-1 right now. Their last week went very, very well for them. They had a full squad there, didn't have to make any subs, and they were able to pull out that victory. It was exactly what they needed to, coming off that rough week 1. Only having 4 players ready to go, and
What he's saying is he had to play.
that's exactly
He
what
had to
happened.
play.
It
That's
was-
not a good look for the game.
No, that's not a good look for the game whatsoever. It was worth it to get the 3 stocks extra for the team, but it was not enough for the win, to say the least. But right now it looks like our players are going ahead and joining up in the battle room. I believe we're going to see Kyle leading off on the Samus, and I'm curious to see who we're going to be seeing from Trinity. I'm not familiar with any of their players. I've heard there has previously been a Pichu that is a little bit feared in years past. We're unsure whether they've graduated or not yet, but if we see a Pichu, we may need to be a little bit scared for the CC Tigers.
How you be scared of a little Pichu?
I mean, you wouldn't think so. When the game first came out, though, Pichu was very, very unbalanced.
Got it.
And did get nerfed quite a bit, but I mean, anyone on any, or not anyone, a good enough person on any character can be scary, is the idea of this game. Some of them definitely carry a lot more inherent fear, but Pichu is not one that I think of as particularly scary. But I think they're going ahead and hopping right into game 1.
And let's hope it's a test and not something real, but
Right.
we'll find out soon. Why can't we hear the game?
That's an excellent. There
Oh,
it
there it
is.
is.
Okay. But yeah, let's see Kyle leading off against this Olimar.
Yep. Getting to look at 2 nice thighs here.
That's right. From different people, by the way. But this is going to be a very projectile-heavy match. Obviously the Pikmin acting as projectiles here, and then Samus just being foundationally a projectile character. Starting off with 35% damage. Kyle's doing a great job of getting this damage out there. Again, this is a crew battle, so it's going to be 15 stocks for each team, each player getting 3. And stocks are retained across games. All right, 73% now for this Olimar. They're having a hard time getting in against this Samus. Although they do have projectiles in their Pikmin, they don't have the range whatsoever, or the damage, for the most part, that Samus has the freedom and joy of having. All right, full charge shot is going to be used to dispatch 1 Pikmin. That is a slight advantage, is a full charge shot can be tanked by a single Pikmin. And the Pikmin takes far less time to build up, and then they'll also get that chip damage going. But as we can see, that chip damage only adding up to about 53% now, whereas Olimar is at double that. And yep, this is classic Samus gameplay. Just gonna keep charging the charge shot, and then a little dash attack when getting approached. Gonna get a lot of shield pressure there. Gets the forward air, predicting to jump out of shield, and then is gonna continue sending some missiles out. And that charge shot will kill, securing the first stock for CC. Trinity down now 14-15. And only having taken 55%, Bush Dog's on a good trajectory here. We'll have to see what this Pikmin's made of, or what this Olimar's made of. All right, looks like they are made of a side B forward air, side B. Looking for the forward smash to secure this stock, but unable to quite land it. And Bush Dog's just looking to gain a little more space here away from the Olimar. They're unable to capitalize on the whiffed up B. And And Bushdog is able to make it back to stage, but does air dodge right into that forward smash. Alright, then immediately landing the forward air into the Zair. And drops the cluster bomb. Definitely seeing the effects of online here. And tries to get the read on the roll-in. Doesn't quite get it, but does land another forward air, and now has an uncontested 66% up on Olimar. So that lead continues to grow. That bomb, followed by the charge shot, isn't quite going to land. And it's going to be taking a little bit of damage for that, but yep, up B, up nice and close is certainly going to be effective. Throwing out more charge shots, more missiles, and the parry comes out from Olimar. And that charge shot's going to land. That's been used to great effect, really just predicting where this Olimar's going to go. Good spike onto the stage, but it is teched. And rolling in, throws a charge shot out, 159 now for Olimar. Olimar needs some prayers to stay in this. Is looking for a spike, I believe, here off of all this, and gets the down smash. 101% now for Bushdog to hold on to this stock. It would be huge momentum for the team if he's able to keep that into next game. All right, 26% off rib. It's a small step, but it could be a start. And yeah, just looking to farm a little more charge shot and get away from these Pikmin, get all these Pikmin off of him. And again, landing that forward air, using that to great effect. All right, and that Nair is not going to connect with that back hitbox, and Bushdog is going to need to hang on to this 56% lead. And those Pikmin coming in with big chip damage. Dash attack's not going to connect. Rolling backwards, looks for the up B, unable to get it, but is able to get the secondary punish. All right, back hit of Nair is going to connect there. And a single hit of jab, jab 1, jab 2, into the grab, down throw, up air. Doesn't quite connect. And good charge shot there to deflect the purple. Missile gets some more space. And again, charge shot being entirely neutralized there by a Pikmin. Full, yep. We're just sending full charge shots across the stage, and rightfully so. This Pikmin, or this Olimar is playing pretty scared. 143% against a Samus, especially off stage now. This is a bad spot to be. Charge shot doesn't connect, parries, up Bs, and leans back as he knows that he's accomplished the first of 5 foes today. Incredible work there. And that Olimar was definitely holding their own, it being their lead player. Curious to see who their anchor is and how they play. And I'm also not positive what the rest of the lineup looks like. I know who we're gonna be seeing anchoring today. It should be Kiko, but I'm not positive what the rest of the lineup looks like until then. My guess would be we're gonna see Liam up after Bushdog here. Freaking huge! I was reading chat there. It is huge there, Connor. You're absolutely right. Absolutely freaking huge. Great way to start off there. That's my first slip up in a minute. And now we are... thank you for engaging with us in chat there, Connor. That was what we needed. But yeah, curious to see who this next player is. Do you have any guesses for what character we might... Frick! Yeah, there we go. Any guess about who we might see next? I feel like I'm feeling like a fox or something.
I don't have a mic on.
Okay, well, you can speak into mine. Any idea who we're going to be seeing next?
A Wii Fit.
A Wii... Oh, yep, this kid loves to play Wii Fit. I'm sure he'd be ecstatic to see one. All right, and Bushdog is going to be selecting a new track. Okay, either they're Roy or Pichu is Connor's guess. I like that guess. We heard a little bit about their Pichu. There's speculation about whether or not they have graduated at this point, but yeah, no, we were told to fear the Pichu a little bit. Not sure if they've graduated. And then I think I've heard a thing or two about their Roy as well. So, yeah, we'll have to see who's coming out. And hopping right back over to the room. Of course, sticking to Samus here, as he must. And we'll have to SD there twice in order to even out the stocks. Looks like they're going right back to Battlefield. And Joker coming out. going to be an interesting matchup. All Bushstock really needs to do here is, I mean, he's already gotten up 1 stock, but if he could leave his team with a little more... Oh, now I'm mad. Let's see what Trinity has in them. After, of course, the double SD here. Also, props to Jaden here for readjusting this camera, getting it to focus on our player's face. Right, a little important there. Okay, little charge shot, little missile action, little charge shot into the fair. I thought he might run in and go for an up air. No, there it is. And yeah, kind of just running all around this Joker. I've played against Bushstock's Joker a couple times, and I think he understands his character pretty well. Arsene already out with all that damage racked up. Good Zaire just grappling to the stage, and now 64% with 1 stock to go. Bushstock really just wants to close out 1 more stock here to help secure the victory, or help secure the lead a little more so for the CC Tigers. And this Joker wants none of it. Trinity wants to be the reigning Tiger tonight. And CC is able to regain the percent lead there. Looks for the down smash, gets shielded, but then is successfully able to shield that back air, which could have been detrimental. Alright, looks for the up B, unable to secure it. And we could have back or down air into the fair. Yep, gonna spam a few more cluster bombs, and that is going to kill. Alright, if Bushstock can take out 1 more stock here, that would be massive for the team, dare I say. And unable to quite do that, but taking out 4 stocks with your 3 is certainly a good look for the team, as we're going to see our next player hop in with a 1 stock lead still here on Trinity. Not sure who we're going to be seeing next. My guess personally was Liam playing the Bowser, but it's going to be hard to see until they actually take a seat here. And that is Liam indeed. Busting out the Bowser. Bowser on Joker here. I don't know, I feel like Joker's quickness is really going to play well in their favor when compared to Bowser's giant hitbox. Sure, being a heavy, Bowser's able to do quite a bit more damage, but yeah, we're gonna see a hard time, I think, here for this Bowser potentially. Just given the speed with which Joker is able to play. I think the score is 12-11 now, because Joker's down a stock, and yeah, sweet. All right, Liam v Trinity, 12-11. I like that shirt. I think that's a Hurley shirt. Or no, that's just a butterfly. That's not the Hurley logo. I'm not a big Hurley guy personally. I recognize the logo. I knew a couple guys like that in elementary school. But no, I like the skull in the grass. That's so raw. All right, so Bowser's gonna have 3 stocks here to take out 2 stocks of Joker. Thanks for throwing me on blast again. And we are hopping right back onto, I think it was PS2 I saw out of the corner of my eye. Could have made that up. Yup, I made that up. Town and City. Town and City's a great Bowser map, by the way. I know Liam was responsible for this choice because the losing team is able to choose the stage. But yeah, let's see. Just gonna stand there, watch. Gonna crouch a little bit. We're gonna throw a few taunts out and at least decide how this game's gonna be played. And yeah, that projectile too could prove very, very bad for Bowser. Just because he doesn't have projectiles of his own besides Flame Breath, and it doesn't reach nearly that far. That, and then he's probably going to be combo bait a little bit. If we got dragged down up airs, it could be pretty bad looking. Yeah, now down 71%. Just looking to take the first damage, and that gun is going to also make it really hard to recover from low. Okay, is able to reel in 13% damage there. Looking for maybe a command grab. Okay, looking for an actual grab. Gets jab. And then up we had a shield. Perfect. Arsene is now online. It's time to be careful. Dash attack is going to land. Should be able to make it back if it weren't for that counter, and that should be a dead Bowser. And they're just going to hop off just to let him know. All right, 39% now on this first stock, or I guess it's the second stock, but the first stock that Liam has seen of this Joker. Gets the grab up throw. Maybe want to see a pummel or two more in there. Looks for the up tilt, unable to land that either. Gets the F tilt though, and the double F tilt. I think he was sliding near that second one too. That was clean. All right. And yep, we're gonna see a little more low percent combo. That jab is being made to have great effect there by Trinity. And up B out of shield is also being made to have less great effect that second time, but it was pretty effective first. All right, we're gonna see 2 spot dodges, hold shield, 3rd spot dodge, little jump in place, and looking to get the dash grab. It's gonna recover high, get back thrown off stage, and just narrowly avoids that forward smash, which certainly would have spelled doom, but now this combo is putting him in an even worse position. 32% left on this final stock of this Joker. Could be 3-4 good hits from Bowser to secure this stock. He's super careful. All right, gets the grab. Huge, that's 1. Can we get a second hit? He's gonna get the, okay, double spot dodge. First one was successful. He's gonna recover high, which could be bad. 165, still living that cross stage on a tiny map, but is going to send to the abyss. Now evening stocks up for both teams here. All right, is able to get the command grab off the failed counter. And jumping, goes for the Flame Breath for the first time, able to rack up a little more damage there. 88% versus a Bowser, could be scary here for Joker. Probably just looking for an up close, maybe grab down throw combo. But all the power is right here in Liam's hands if he's able to just land one more heavy blow. 113. And that could do it. Good DI may live. Good DI will live. And now we're going to see a little more ground combo. Liam really just needs to be super careful here. Not to get too greedy with some big Bowser moves. And just land something consistent. Maybe a little forward air, a little up air. Close to the side of the stage. And just, yeah, get a quick move out there. Going for big moves might not go too well. Gets the forward air. A second one would certainly finish them. Maybe go for Flame Breath. Goes for the up smash. Down throw into forward air is going to secure Liam. Trinity now leads for their first time tonight, 10-9. As we're going to be seeing our 3rd player roll out there. I want to say this will be... I'm not putting money on, but I think it's Campe. I think Pico's going to be the anchor. Let's see who hops into... Yep, you can see those bulging muscles roll into frame. Campe is here and not here to mess around. I imagine we'll see the K rule come out. Maybe Incineroar. Incineroar was kind of popping last week.
Choose your fighter.
Let us see. Campe the Incin. All right. Last week, I mean, when you see an online Incineroar, they only do a couple things, most of which seems to be side B, but obviously it worked for Campe. I think they were responsible for 4 or 5 stocks on the other team. So I think CC's got two Bowsers, and then an Incineroar King K Rule main. So really heavy focused roster they have. And then the other players are, I mean, last I saw it was Henry on Terry. I did say that he was a Kirby player, but I believe he switched to Terry, who's not a heavy, and then obviously Bush Dog on Samus is not a heavy either. But I think a lineup of 3 heavies, 2 of them being the same too. It's interesting to see that. I think heavies are a lot more viable online, just given the lag. It can be harder to dodge their moves a little bit, but yeah, with the big cooldown, it's high risk, high reward play style. Now I believe we'll see Campe hopping into this match against this Joker's final stock. Let's see how CC's able to perform being down a stock for the first time tonight. Does Bush Dog want to hop on the mic and commentate this match? Delightful. All right, so we're going to see these first 2 SDs come out from Trinity's Joker. What do we think of Trinity's Joker here?
They're alright.
They're all right.
Yeah, I mean, they are going for the good, like, grabs at low percent. We said 645 start, so that's fair for Campe to go for at 645. But yeah, I mean, this Joker's got good low percent combo game, and then their finish is kind of not really fully there. they throw out a lot of smash attacks
Right.
that aren't very good, and I think Kempe has practiced online Insyn a lot. So even though this is a terrible matchup for Incineroar, like, if we get one revenge, like, the Joker could just die.
Right, and it is just one stock for him to take.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, no, like you said, I definitely saw that low percent combo game come out against Liam.
Yeah.
That, you know, Bowser having those big hitboxes was definitely very susceptible to him. And that and then the counter to get away from the recovery.
So, like, I think this Joker is just playing really good win conditions right now. Very good at crew battling. Like, take the stock as fast as you can type of thing.
Right.
Kempe's playing it a little too safe, a little too read-based right now. Like, that's another stock gone.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. Now, 7-10 lead for Trinity.
Yeah.
And yes, Battle of the Tigers tonight. Trinity's mascot is also the Tiger.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Nice. That's a good nair out of shield for Kempe. A little flub on the edge guard there, but we still get safe. We still have stage control here. I'm very CC biased, by the way, so.
Yeah, looking to fish out a nair here.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, Instant can kill in one more of those. Kempe's timing is a bit off right now. That's alright.
Yeah, they'll get it down once they get a few more tail whips.
Yeah. A Lowland whip.
A Lowland whip, that's
A
right.
Lowland whip.
Tail whip is a move that most other Pokemon.
What does that one do? Does it slow your opponent?
I don't know if it slows your opponent or decreases their attack or
You're right.
something like that.
Something like that. Also, like, I just want to say this: the lag is terrible.
Right. No, we certainly saw this during your match. We've seen it in weeks past, but yeah, tonight it seems to be especially concerning.
Yeah.
All right, with Rage, Kempe could certainly close it out with an Lowland whip.
I agree. Or even just like a strong back air. Oh, that could have been in it, but we buffered a roll.
Let's see.
We have the timing. Okay, center stage, not going to do it quite yet.
Looking for an aerial here.
Okay.
Neutral B.
That's right.
Send him off
This is a
stage.
bit scary. So hard to react online. Any back air, any good hit's going to do it right now.
Incredible spot dodge.
Yeah.
And up air.
Up air, almost going to take it. Smashable with a very high ceiling, though. Oh, back air, not enough yet, right? Oh, just barely gets it done.
Wow, brought all the way to 134.
Yep.
And that will take Trinity up to a 6-10 lead now.
Yeah, honestly, good stuff from their Joker, though. Like,
Right.
They got the sauce.
Absolutely. And that low percent combo game was really hard to escape from. All right, now I believe we're going to be seeing Henry come up next on the Terry. Could be wrong there, but... All right, no camera focus. Yeah, it is looking a little bit rough. We do see... Okay, it decided to focus itself. Henry's going to be stepping into the ring, seeing if he has what it takes to be the third player to take on and take down this Joker. Yeah, third player. That's right. This is Trinity's second player still in. SCC is now down to their second to last. Today we were looking at news events that happened on our birthdays to see like what was associated with like the exact day we were born. And I found out that there was a train in Australia which derailed on the day I was born. And a lot of people were hurt by that. But I looked at Dwayne's birthday, and I think there was a plane that crashed in Turkey on his birthday. And if anyone at home wants to look up what happened on their birthday and share with us in chat, I'd be absolutely honored to be enlightened of such a thing. But looks like Henry is going to be hopping into the ring now against this Joker once again. All right, got the GameCube controller. Like that setup already. And let's see what map we decided to go with on the Terry. Okay, small battlefield. I like that. I would also love to see some command inputs with a go boost above 100%. I don't believe I saw any of those come out last week, but yeah, a little Buster Wolf or Power Geyser could come in clutch when we've just got one stock to take out here. Maybe sandbag a little bit of damage, get close to 100 there, and then before our Sen comes out, hopefully be able to deal some massive damage to this Joker who's now Matt once again. All right, they're stalling a little bit. And I believe seconds is when the match officially starts. So, yep, it is now underway. Gonna get a little gun action. And Henry here looking for some down tilts. Alright. And yeah, throwing out the special moves now, just trying to close the gap and try to get some of these more powerful melee attacks in. But against both this gun and this side B from Joker, it could be really challenging to get in. That and then the speedy aerials are going to be really challenging to contest against such a ground-focused character for the most part. Alright, lots of kickback to close the distance, and there we go. We get a jab into down B. Alright, and then, yep, there's that neutral B coming out, the one projectile that Terry has at his disposal. He's able to also get that dash attack, but not convert it into anything else. Up smash comes out, forward smash comes out, and is going to air dodge back through. Only down about 30, okay, now it's about 50%, but now has that go meter that I was talking about. Let's see if we can get a Buster Wolf or a Power Geyser once we get back to stage, hopefully. Yeah, that gun is going to be really annoying against short recoveries, just like Terry's. Brings it now to a 10-5 lead for Trinity. CC wants to be the home of the reigning Tigers tonight. They really got to make up some ground here. And I think this Joker's just playing really patiently, just understanding, you know, they have a pretty big stock lead. They've got a lot of players in line behind them to come and take out the rest of CC's lineup. And so they're just chipping away here at Terry's health. 92% though. A good strong hit near the edge of the stage could be fatal for this Joker. We'll just have to see. Only time will tell. Right, the down throw into forward air does not look great. We see more gun come out. Yeah, a little grounded gun is going to be enough. All right, 117 now against a Terry. Yep, dash attack's going to send them right next to the blast zone. Let's see what else we can do to capitalize off that. He's going to get grabbed, down thrown, forward aired, and then is able to nair out of that. Unable to respond to the counter, but the power dunk is going to get us a red screen. It is going to be a false death, though. All right, forward smash doesn't quite land. Going to throw out a few down tilts, which also aren't going to land. Now 41% in a scary spot against a Joker with a gun. Those up airs are scary, and then that up B. All right, able to get just back to stage. It's going to be side beat, and now both players are able to be killed without too many more moves. And that will be the end of the Trinity Joker. Their reign of terror lasted far too long for CC's liking. Henry's now got one stock, and then we've got Kiko anchoring the team coming up afterwards. If they've got a Roy and a Pichu in their next three players, this could spell trouble for the CC roster. But we will have to see who's going to come out. You still think it's going to be We Fit over there? We Fit is still the call over there. I don't know. I kind of want to see something funky, like a We Fit isn't funky. Okay, We Fit is funky. I want to see like a Diddy Kong. I want to see a Diddy Kong come out a little bit. That could be fun. No, We Fit is a very funky character. You're right. That wasn't the right word to use for what I want to see. Looks like we're now Googling my name. We're pulling up an Instagram page, which is not my Instagram page because I have a very, very common name. We also misspelled Instagram a little bit. Oh, and now we're typing in my tag so we can actually pull up my Instagram. Joke's on you, unless you're signed in. I don't think you're gonna be able to see my posts, bud. What are you trying to pull up here? Okay, looks like we've given up on finding whatever it was that was in Dwayne's mind to try to find. Henry now hanging on to one stock. The the Trinity logo, as you can see, likes to grow a little bit and also not track the right number of stocks, and also be on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Yep, that is a task for another time. As for right now, we've got to see our Henry take on an Incineroar from Trinity. Looks like both Tiger teams have an Incineroar on their side. All right, going for one SD. Gonna throw out the second right here. All right, and then at 45 seconds, we should see battle commence. A few taunts coming out, and now it is 45. What's going to happen? Who's going to get the first damage? It is going to be Henry there with the kickback. Gets the power dunk. 41%. Strong opening here against... Wow, this is perfect. All right, and then the lag is certainly going to throw off the timing there on that alone whip. All right, double down tilt into the side B. And is able to avoid that. Gets a little jab into down B. 110% now against his own 13. Henry's doing a great job of preserving this final stock. Let's see what Oracle's made of. Incineroar's recovery is certainly going to... certainly does struggle. In this matchup, though, it might be really hard for Terry to punish an offstage Incineroar. Sorry, getting a little tense there as 82% has now been racked up to 101. Let's see. Any of the power input commands will kill. We got Buster Wolf or Power Geyser. No, but we also don't have the Alolan Whip timing. I imagine that's due to being online. Let's see, you can throw out a couple jabs. There's the Power Geyser that I've been asking to see. Just wasn't quite a true combo. That's a scary spike of lag to have there. And 167, okay. That is another stock gone for Trinity. And now landing the Alolan Whip is going to secure Henry's final stock, but not before having one taken out of their own. Trinity's now down to 8 as CC is trailing by 5. The Tiger Rumble now sits in Kiko's hands. Those strong, capable hands. About how strong and capable Kiko's hands are. Kiko's just kind of a solid player. Got a good brain on his shoulders. Got a great personality to go with it. And, you know, wouldn't you know it? Incredibly strong hands to grip that controller. And we are Tigers, is what his shirt says. I'm just letting everyone know. We are, in fact, Tigers. Locking in that Bowser, as predicted. I don't believe... I mean, we definitely could see another Snake come out again, but Bowser is the character he's more comfortable on. I know he likes to play Mario on occasion, but I have heard the general consensus is that his Bowser is the better character for him. And hard to say where we'll be going. I imagine it'll be either Small Battlefield or like Smashville. Because earlier I mentioned how good Bowser does on those smaller stages, but Kiko go ahead and putting in chat that he's excited, getting nice and ready for this game. Looks like we're just going to normal Battlefield, actually. Could be home turf for Bowser, perhaps. Incineroar is going to have to SD here once, and then we will have the match underway. Gotta go fast, just like Sonic. And there's quick, respectful SD. Taunts coming out. And now we're going to wait like 8 seconds and begin at 6:45. More taunts. And game is underway. Let's see. Alright, dash grab is not going to land. Going to get up tilted twice as a punishment for that, Kiko. Looks to get the up B out of shield. Unable to land it. Incineroar is able to land a forward air. And good fire breath there, catching the aerial Incineroar. And Tough Guy, I think, is responsible for saving him out of that Alolan Whip twice in a row. Maybe not that second time, but that first time for sure. There we go. Get a couple pummels and then a down throw. Unable to land that down air, but up B out of shield is going to do a lot more damage here for the Incineroar. And that should secure the stock. That will do it. Trinity now only up by 4 stocks here. And the Incineroar forward throw brings... I keep reading Campe, and it's throwing me off, but Kiko brings Kiko up to 107% now after those other moves. Okay, gets grab, up throw, probably up air. No, forward air. Very nice. And looks to get the fire breath, but is going to get caught out by Incineroar's up B. Up air comes out. As Kiko gets sent into the blast zone. 2 stocks remaining for the CC Tigers. And... we're going to see Revenge come out there, 62% there on that second to last stock. all of it can be forgotten if Kiko's able to close out this Incineroar without dying. 108% here. Terrifying stuff. Able to get a little more damage. Up to nearly 80%. Perfect shield. Not actually a perfect shield, but it was a great shield there. And up the other shield will catch him again. Evens up the percent. Stocks are still uneven though. And Kiko certainly needs this stock to take down the remaining 2 players. All right. We get the grab pummel back throw. 121. Probably fire breath here. Is able to catch it. Doesn't land the forward tilt. Probably back throw here. 150%. And next strong hit is going to kill. Up tilt will secure that. Kiko having 2 stocks to hang on to against Trinity 6. You see the big old grin on his face. He's very happy to pull that one out. Now we'll have to see whether there's a Roy or a Pichu waiting in the back lines of this roster. This is a very difficult task for one player to take on. Only 2 stocks remaining to take down 2 players. And on neither of these matches will Kiko get the map choice. He can go ahead and ban 2, but he will not be able to actually select the map that will benefit his character the most. And Bowser's a pretty decent character, but if we see a super quick one with lots of combo game, it could spell disaster for our CC Tigers. We've got Jaden's toes now in the shot. Hope you all are enjoying that. Oh boy, taco socks on deck. So isn't it fun having like a little transparency in your articles? See, this right here. It's pretty yellow, but it I don't know. Under other lighting, it was even more transparent. I think like that's but it's very yellow and not even very green. All right, looks like. Oh, we're watching the hype video again, is what it looks like. That was unprofessional. That's amateur hour right there. I think we should half this guy's salary. Oh, got it. We're popping that real quick. Okay, sweet. We got to add more sound bites. I just don't know what would be super entertaining. And I believe we're going to have Bushdog coming back to commentate these final 2 stocks of CC.
We're on a 5-minute break.
Oh, 5-minute break. I lied.
Yeah,
well,
they're scared.
Okay.
They wanna ice Kiko out.
Gotcha. That makes a whole lot of sense. Well, it sounds like we are going to be taking a 5-minute break here. We'll play some music for y'all. But talking to a Smash captain here, how are you feeling going into or watching your team go into a 4-stock deficit here?
I'm not happy.
Okay, I think that's fair.
I think that Joker kind of ran us. Yeah, I don't know. I think Liam was playing very conservative. Like, I don't know, Bowser's scary. Like, you can kind of just throw fairs out and stuff.
Right.
Liam was holding shield a lot of the time. The Joker was getting a grab, comboing him up to whatever percent he wanted to follow him up to. And then from there, it was just like 1 back air, 1 counter on the recovery and death. And then Campe, I literally walked in the room and Campe said that they were sorry. It's like all good, it happens.
Right.
But yeah, I don't really know. Incin Joker is definitely bad for Incin, but it's also one of those volatile matchups where like Incin can get a ladder on Joker, take Joker up to like 60, and then you get 1 revenge, 1 side B, and
that's
it's a cook.
Stock.
Yeah, that's the stock, exactly. But Campe got gimped, and then I think they like fubbed their recovery once.
Right.
Which is fair. I think online playstyle is something we're not used to. We're a lot more like reaction based here, and then online, like you kind of have to throw out stuff that you just think is gonna hit. Like when I was playing against an Olimar, I was like, offline, just throwing out a charge shot against an Olimar is a bad idea because all they have to do is react with a Pikmin throw. But then online, it's like, I'm gonna just throw out projectiles.
Right.
Like that's what makes this a terrible matchup offline. But then online, like you're gonna get hit because you can't react to like shield or roll or throw a Pikmin at them. So yeah, I think we just need to keep working on an online presence. At these upcoming practices, we'll definitely. What's up?
Yeah, no, the resistance to that door has increased.
Yeah, it's kind of mad.
Yeah, no, but the online playstyle is certainly more prone to like you just want to probe at your opponent a little bit, and like you can just kind of throw silly stuff out there.
Exactly,
at times.
And like people are gonna like get gimped easier off stage and like miss techs.
Absolutely.
Even there, like Campe was missing a lot of side Bs at the beginning of the game. Darrenson was also missing a lot of their side Bs.
Absolutely.
Also, Enfield, I love you. Thank you for being in chat. They don't have their Roy or their Pichu this year. The only 2 remaining that I recognized from last year were their Olimar and their instant.
Okay.
So
Those are out the way already.
yeah, everyone else is either new or just like didn't play at last year's showdown. But yeah, I'm gonna go get back on my laptop and see if they're ready. They said that one of their guys had to step out and they needed a 5-minute break.
Gotcha. Okay.
I told them to. Am I allowed to cuss?
I accidentally read this message out earlier. We're supposed to keep it as clean as possible.
I told them to poop faster.
Got it. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Exactly.
I think it'd be in the benefit of all the players. I mean, Kiko especially, who's being iced out there right now.
Yeah.
If these players could excrete their waste a little bit quicker, might be nice for the rest of us. But regardless, curious to see who these next two characters are going to come out.
Me too.
Curious to see how Kiko's going to play, and at the end of the day, a Tiger's going to win.
For real. Yeah, and like any data we get, like this is all just the round robin battle. We know that Trinity is one of the strongest opponents, so it's not the worst thing if we are not able to overcome them today.
Right.
Any data is good data going into the finals, which are sometime next month, I think.
Yes, I believe so.
So,
but yeah, no,
I'm gonna get back in there.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for coming in.
Yep.
But yeah, every year a new roster comes in, and it takes a while for each team to adjust to not only the characters that those players are going to play, but also the it looks like we might be hopping back in, but also the play styles. Okay, Kazuya coming out immediately. This is either very good or very bad, I would say, for Kiko here. Either this Kazuya has some things figured out, or okay, never mind. Must have been a test lobby or something, because yeah, he SD'd twice. When he was only supposed to do once, I believe. Yeah, I'm gonna do a quick little tester there. Let's go ahead and update the scoreboard right quick, as we have icons. Still gonna be sticking to the Bowser, of course. Oh, maybe it was a wrong map choice. Yeah, looks like we're headed to FD here, which could be interesting. I'm not really sure. Bowser benefits a whole lot from the lack of platform, so I think that's probably why this Kazuya selection of FD is going to come out here. And yeah, we should see one SD come out, and then we should have a match on our hands. All right, 4-stock deficit. Is Kiko down to 1 stock? Because I don't think so. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I think Kiko is errantly SDing that 2nd stock. And now they're going to have to restart the match again. I do think they're going to play on FD. Like, it does seem like a good Kazuya choice. But, yeah, I don't know if we're being silly. It looks like we're supposed to play on FD. I think we're SDing one too many times, and then it prompts the 3rd SD. Let's see now if Kiko's able to count to 1 and not 2. That is very unfortunate, sir. Certainly not what you want when you're just chilling on a Tuesday evening. But okay, now we're going to see backing it up slowly. Yes, 2 stocks, 2-6. Dwayne is down and out for the count. If anyone can help him out. All right, up B out of shield, grab the up throw, forward air, up tilt. Okay, this could be this. Yep, then we get the side B command grab. And going straight for the Flame Breath, gets the up B out of shield, 93% uncontested onto this Kazuya. Like I said, this could be very good or very bad. I think this might be a panic pick onto the Kazuya. They just know he's a strong character, but they might not necessarily know how to play him. Okay, 13% finally landed back. Looking to get the command grab, and then, yeah, another like 12.5. And that command grab should kill Kazuya. Yup. That's a huge step in the right direction here. For CC, bringing it down to a 3-stock lead for Trinity. Able to get almost 30% on the 2nd stock of the Kazuya. Okay, he's going to get grabbed, and 54% now. All right. All will be forgotten on the percent side, though, if we just close these 2 stocks out. All right, forward air. This could be very bad for Kazuya. Able to use those laser eyes. I don't know the official name, but does avoid that forward smash, which would have been detrimental, and this could be a bad look. Is able to get recovered, recovers high with the jump, and that's going to be a dead Bowser. All right, no amount of DI can save that, especially with the lag. Now, Now it has 5 stocks to take and 0 to give. Let's see what Kiko's got. Gets the grab, forward throw, might kill, not quite. And Kazuya just looking to get back to stage safely here, is able to do so. Does the neutral get up and isn't caught out. Online timing. All right, Nair into the F-tilt. F-tilt will not connect either time. That could be detrimental. Okay, this person has played a little bit of Kazuya for sure. Okay, forward throw certainly kills here, no? Okay, we are not close enough to the ledge. All right, jumps over the laser, gets the Flame Breath out, but that low recovery from Kazuya is just really hard to catch out with that Flame Breath. It's a dangerous spot to be. Okay, now just a 3-stock deficit again, and all will be forgotten on the percent side if Kiko can go ahead and just secure this stock. Okay, I heard screams coming from the other room. There's a lot of excitement about that Flame Breath landing. All right, F-tilt comes out, and we're looking for more Flame Breath. 132% is a scary spot. We go for the down air, get the grab, down throw. All right, 71%. Bowser could kill here, but it could also die, and is going to do the ladder there. 4-1. That's a much closer match than we saw our first week. And as Bushdog was saying earlier, Trinity is typically one of the better contenders in our SCAC matchup. So this week was a lot more about information gathering and understanding what their roster's made of. We don't get to see that final player, unfortunately. So we're not positive who that is on the roster. But that will conclude our match for this week here against Trinity. Tomorrow we'll be playing Austin College at 4 p.m., I believe. And that should be another exciting matchup. We'll have to see if CC is able to stay even and go 2-2 tomorrow, or if they're going to go 1-3. It was a great fight indeed. Thank you for being here, Connor. We appreciate you. But that should do it for our Tuesday Smash stream. We will be back tomorrow with Smash at 4 and Overwatch at 6, I believe. Playfly Overwatch. I forget who the opponent is for that one, but be sure to tune back in for those events. And thank you all for tuning in tonight. We will go ahead and end the stream there. Y'all have a great night.